Alright, it's Magic the Gathering Online time, and basically I wanted to bring my own twist on 8-rack to the Pioneer format. Pioneer is like kind of a super standard or maybe like Diet Modern, and I want to build a deck around Davriel. I'll show you Davriel here. Basically, at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, if the player has one or fewer cards in hand, it deals 2 damage to them. And its -1 ability is to make the opponent discard a card. Pretty good. You can kill them slowly, but also it's taking cards out of their hand. I like it. What can we do to make discard better? Well, Waste Not is the answer. If we get them to discard a non-creature, non-land, we draw a card. That's card advantage. We're turning their lack of cards into cards for ourselves. Whenever opponent discards a land, we get mana. Whenever opponent discards a creature, we get zombies. Pretty sweet. Well, we obviously have to have ways to make our opponent discard. We have Despise, Duress, Thoughtseize. At 2 mana, we have Burglar Rat, which puts a body on the board, Miasmic Mummy, and Collective Brutality. Then we also have LIliana's Triumph, which is just a sacrifice card. At 3 mana, we have Davriel. We have LIliana, which transforms into a discard card, and also is a 2/3 lifelinker. So it's not bad. And it can create tokens. So it's a pretty good card, especially when you have little chump blockers like Burglar Rats running around. And we also have Unburden, which serves as a discard card that also cycles. Not bad. In the 4-drop slot, things start to get spicy. Rankle is a great discard creature and also makes opponents sacrifice creatures. They might be sacrificing good creatures, while we're just getting rid of tiny little Burglar Rats we don't care about. I have 1 God Eternal Bontu as a answer to big decks. We'll have a 5/6 Menacer. It's a little finisher. I don't know. I've never played with this card before, and I'd like to try it out. We also have Yahenni's Expertise as a little mini sweeper, and what is it? I have one more similar card. Oh, Fatal Push has removal. In the sideboard, we've got 2 Despises for creature-heavy decks, 2 Lifebane Zombies for the green Oko deck, Murderous Cuts for more creature decks. Oh, sorry, I guess I have 3 Lifebane Zombies. Grimag Angler against Weenie decks. LIliana's Triumph against Boggles and possibly any low threat density deck where sacrificing would be good. Yahenni's Expertise against the mini creatures, a good little mini sweeper. Fatal Push against anything with low mana cost. I guess another Despise, and Pithing Needle for planeswalkers. I'm going to take out a Despise and put in another Pithing Needle. Yeah, so that's our deck. Pretty interesting too is when our opponents run out of things to discard, we can make them discard more with Gaia Reach Sanitarium, which is pretty sweet. They'll draw a card and then discard a card, and it'll trigger our Waste Not. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy about this deck. I think it can do good things, and we're going to give it a try. This is the first iteration of this deck. I basically went to Scryfall, and put in discards a card into the search engine and saw all the Pioneer cards that make you discard cards. And this is what I came up with. I looked at a couple random lists on MTG Goldfish. There weren't a lot of really bad ones. So, I mean, like, the lists would just not have any Thoughtseizes. They'd be full of Burglar Rats and Black Cats. And they wouldn't even run Waste Not. I don't know. There are some bad deck lists out there, and I don't think anyone's come up with a good 8-rack discard Waste Not deck. And I am not 100% sure that this is a good Waste Not deck, but maybe we can play a little bit here and learn from our lessons and come up, get a little closer to that deck. Maybe you can see this deck and make some improvements and make your own deck. Maybe it's possible like a Rakdos build would be good with, Kolagon's command and stuff like that. it could be that you might want to, let's see, am I first? You might want to add white for like blink effects. Bacanudo will play first. We will keep and hope we draw 2/2 mana. We have 2 shots at it, so let's go for it. And we get to duress them turn 1, so I feel pretty good. Red Rush. Nothing. Seeing that they played red, I will despise first. Whoa, and they didn't have non-creature spells at all. Interesting. So this is a dragon generator servant deck. So we will kill the generator servant and leave them high and dry for now. I know I can't do anything with duress right now. And probably not collective brutality. So we want to draw land, please. Alright, we got lucky. We will play a Burglarat. Make them discard. And we would like to draw another land. That would be excellent. The Scourge of Valkus. Okay, they're up to 3 mana. We are going to take them down to 0 cards here. I know... Well, actually... We're going to leave them 1 card in hand, I guess. But we'll start dealing damage, I guess. Hopefully they don't have a land to cast the 4/4 flyer, but if they do, that's actually not the worst anyway, because we can beat it. Don't draw a land. Don't draw a land. Don't draw a land. Ooh. Okay. Well, we will... we do want to collective brutality that goblin. And we know they have a dragon in hand. So we will collective brutality and then Thoughtseize. Actually, we'll Davriel. That seems better, I guess. I'm not even sure at this point. It's going to deal 2 damage to them. They get a card in their hand. It's a land, so we don't have to do anything here. I could play the Mummy to give pressure, and I think I will because I think Duress is going to be a dead card. I think the only way we end up making them discard again is if they have a expensive creature that sits in their hand all day. So I just don't think Duress would ever work, because if they had a spell they would play it. Alright, we won a game. Maybe we stole it, I don't know. Play our Murderous Cuts. We will play Despise. We didn't see a single spell, so I will cut my Duresses. And I don't think the -3/-3 is very good against their deck. Well, yeah, let's keep. I was thinking about taking Fatal Push out, but that could be good against just killing the Generator Server real quick. Generator Servant. Alright. Um, we're gonna keep, but I don't like this very much. Hopefully we draw into a cat or something. Okay, cool. I feel a little bit better. We can kill Skirk Prospector on turn 1. Boom. Play Generator Servant. Oh, Skirk Prospector again. Okay. This is great because I already have too many lands in hand. I really don't care about them. So we are going to cast with 2 modes. Reveal instant sorcery. Target creature gets -2, -2. Ooh, and we kill a Sweltering Suns. And they have an enchantment and an artifact. Interesting. Okay. Next turn we'll get to unburden them to get them down to 0 cards, hopefully. Or we can just burglar at them. We know that they have Dragon Tempest. Do we care about Dragon Tempest? Yeah, we're the discard deck. We gotta make them discard. The healer's not gonna do that much. I know it's a 2/3 lifelinker, but like, it's just not that big a deal yet. Now I'll play it. I could keep up Unburden for the cycling, but it's not worth it right now. Alright, they have another Dragon's Horde. I actually didn't realize that wasn't a legendary card. I haven't actually seen 2 in play ever, but I've only seen it a handful of times. Let's cycle. And Garage Sanitarium is pretty cool. We will do that. And yeah, we'll do it now. Because I want to get rid of a swamp, and we want to do it while they have 0 cards in hand. Alright, so likely they will draw into a dragon at some point, and LIliana's Triumph will kill it. So that is pretty sweet. I would like to draw Waste Not at some point. Didn't have to play the land there, but it's better if we want to castle. We have so much life, I don't mind castling at all. The gold counter just lets them draw cards. Okay, that is annoying. Let's Triumph and then... Ooh, I can't Triumph and then Castle, but I can Triumph and then Sanitarium. That seems pretty good. Discard the swamp. Alright, we just have to hope they don't draw a dragon. Or that we draw a Davriel soon. They're going to have a lot of cards to draw, so it's going to be tough. We'll see. See what happens. Scourge of Falcus. Cool. Deals 1 damage to something. Will they kill the rat and flip my Lily? They might. Alright, we stole Generator Servant. We can deal with that. Alright, we're looking pretty good. They're down to 5 life. They're going to have 3 cards to hit a dragon, but we're doing pretty good. Glory Bringer, alright. Ooh, this is pretty hot and tasty. I sacrifice Rankle here, but it puts them down to 1, and I have a creature. It discards their card. So I'm putting them in the hot seat. I know I could have kept Rankle around, but then Glorybringer just kills it next turn. So it was well worth the trade. Dragon Tempest, and they have Thunderbreak. Okay. Well, it's actually not that great, because they can only deal 1 damage to my Mummy or me. I have to block Mummy. I think it's better to do this. Okay. And we play Davriel and win. Excellent. That is cool. And Davriel gets us the win. King Davy, baby. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that. Oh. Dang. Dang, dude. I didn't realize they could draw in response. That's pretty darn good. Alright, let's play Waste Not. Discard a card. We'll see what they discard for us. Added 2 mana. Okay, okay. See what they do. They Attack Davriel? No. Alright, we will get another Waste Not trigger here. Hopefully they don't have land. They did land. Okay, well, whatever. We'd like to draw Unburden here, please. Ooh, Rankle is pretty darn good. Yeah, let's make them discard first. They're adding 2, okay. We'll draw a card. And... do I want to play Rankle and just go for it? Yes, I do believe so. We'll see. They have to have a burn spell to save their butt. Okay, they had it. Alright, alright. And we win. Cool! Sweet. Well, that was fun. Let's try it again. Probably not against mono red dragons. I really, really like Generator Servant, so that was a pretty cool deck. I don't know that dragons is necessarily the best way to go. I think maybe a Gruul Generator Servant deck might be better, but I ain't no Mark Rosewater. I don't know. I ain't no genius. Yeah, I guess we keep this. And hope we draw into one of our power cards. I mean, we got turn 1 disruption, turn 2 disruption, turn 3 disruption. What more can a wizard ask for? Alright. So what do we got? Inspiring, Sanctuary, Mechanized Production, 3-bin Inspector. This only kills instant and sorcery cards. And they have artifact and enchantment cards. I mean... I guess. I don't know. I wanted to take the artifact improvisation card, but they've got 2 of them, so can't really stop that. Alright, yield. This makes my triumph a lot worse. Okay, well this is a good start. Play Waste Not, and then all of our other cards become a lot better. Sorry for the clicking there, I was playing with a pen. Alright, they're going to play the artifact thing. I don't even remember what improvise is. I'm going to look it up on my phone here. Sorry, I didn't play during Kaladesh Black. Didn't think it would be relevant until they made a new format. Actually did play the first Kaladesh set a lot, drafting. It was a fun set to draft. The vehicles were pretty new and exciting at the time. Now they're Not as exciting. But that's okay. We got the mummy, we got the rat. I think we played the rat, and then if they give us more mana, then we mummy. We'll see what they give us. They gave us mana. Okay. Then we use mummy. Ooh. Pretty spicy. Cool. I like that. Hopefully they don't play anything and we get to unburden them. I don't think that's likely, but... Okay, so improvise is convoke, but using artifacts. So they have like 2 extra free mana basically right now, which is pretty good. They have 1 extra free mana right now, which is pretty good. I'll play Swamp in case they're playing Censor. Ooh, yes. We got him, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got him. They discarded 2 lands, though. It's a little disappointing. Now we have 4 mana. We can't really... I mean, we can Brutality, but it's not worth it to just kill a Thraben Inspector. I mean, it might be, I guess, just because they're already at 0 cards. This card is going to lose a lot of utility, so let's just kill it, I guess. Let's swing in for 3. Start chipping away. Hopefully we draw a Davriel soon. A Rankle would be nice. Thraben Inspector, yeah, we could Triumph it, but be a waste of our card, I think. Mummy time, baby. Taste the mummy. Fight my bandages, my miasma. Alright, they've got 2 cards now. They could finish the turn with a card in hand. And they don't. Ooh. Well, it was a land card, so we just get Swamp, I guess. Burglar rat, make them discard a creature. Please, creature. Or non-creature. Alright, we draw a card. Why didn't they counter that? That makes no sense. Yahane's expertise does not seem that great right now. Oh, they can't... Oh, this is only non-creature spells, so they couldn't counter the rat. That makes sense. Pretty soon I will play LIliana's Triumph on their Inspector. But they clearly got something going on here. What you got, dude? Tap target creature. It doesn't investigate. Okay, so they just want to main phase investigate, basically. Or maybe they don't. I think it's not likely that they have big creatures. Let's just Triumph now to get in there. And we got to just try to start chipping away before they dig into something good. And every turn we take off, the more they dig. Waste Not double. Okay, well, we can do double Waste Not. I don't think we're playing Yahenni's Expertise this game, but we could. Alright, draw a card. Interesting enough. They draw. They gotta have some sort of artifact combo here. I just don't know what it is. Hopefully they draw another Dovin's Veto and we draw another Rat. That worked out really well. Another Thraben Inspector. How are you born so lucky? They crack it right away this time. Yes, this is exactly what we drew Bantu for, or why we have Bantu in our deck. They blocked, huh? Alright, we're drawing a bunch of cards. Cool. Now we have Rankle and Burglar Rat and Miasmic Mummy and Despise. We have got all sorts of good stuff going on. We did kill one of our Waste Knots. I still think that was worth it. Destroy all creatures. Okay. God Eternal Bantu can go third from the top. We will say yes. Alright, please play nothing here, because we really want you to discard that for us. I know I want to Rankle in case they discard a land, but this works too. If they discard a land here, ooh, we draw a card. So what did they discard? Counter target spell, investigate 3 times. Nice. Drew Fatal Push, which is not the best in this matchup, but that's okay. Oh, wait, we drew Swamp, actually. I think I discard Yahenni's and keep Fatal Push. Yeah. Sounds good to me. We'll see if they draw anything good. Hopefully more land for them. Alright, sideboard time. Well, We really don't like Despise. We don't even really like Duress that much, but it's okay. Gurmag's Angler might be good. Just to try to end the game. We'll try Lifebane Zombie, one of those, and take out one Fatal Push. We'll try it. I could take out Yahennies. Yeah, let's take out Yahennies and put in Pithing Needle. I don't even know what I would needle. They got a lot of artifacts, so maybe Needle's good. I didn't really realize my my deck doesn't do much against artifacts. Maybe I should have just like a more transformational sideboard, like a bunch of just black good creatures. We'll keep this. Put one swamp on the bottom. Done. Gaia Reach Sanatorium is great late game if you have a Waste Not. I think. You know, it was great the one late game I have played this deck, but yeah, feeling pretty good about this hand now. Burglarat, Unburdened, Davriel. Whew. Pretty spicy. Lifebane, I'll put a clock on him, maybe. Though Intimidate doesn't work against artifacts, I think. The one weakness. Burglar rat, burglar rat, burglar rat, burglar rat, burglar rat, burglar rat, burglar rat. Let's see what they do this turn. It could be an Unburdened turn. It could be a Lifebane Zombie turn. Can't tell for sure. They don't play anything, huh? Let's try Lifebane Zombie. I think this means they have counter. They don't. So they have Absorb, Confirm Suspicions, Settle the Wreckage. They could have absorbed it and decided not to. Okay, well, they are very close to confirming suspicions. They had a lot of counter. Alright, this is fine. They cracked a clue. Alright, empty your hand. They're going to absorb this, I believe, if they're smart. Alright, kind of thought they would do that. play something. I want to Davriel or unburden you. Okay, nothing there. Yeah, let's try Mummy. Well, no. I would rather, if they don't have a counter, I would rather Davriel this turn. Okay, cool. Alright. Discard a card. And attack with life bane, I guess. Alright. They get to investigate and give my creature -1/-0. That means they have their other confirmed suspicions is up. So they've gotten rid of absorb. We know they have 1 confirm and 1 settle the wreckage in hand. And 1 unknown. If they attack, I will block with Rat. No attacks, interesting. Let's see what they discard. We're gonna target cast this with 2 modes. Well, actually, what would I rather have? A mummy or that dead? I think that dead. Let's try mummy first. Counter target spell. I thought so. And we get rid of their Fumigate and attack for 4. Let's see if they crack clues in response to Davriel. They might. They don't. But they're cracking them now. Or not. Maybe they thought better of it. Ooh, flying. 1/3. That'll hurt my poor Davriel. Alright, we got a Waste Not, so that'll help. Yeah, because we can use... I think they're going to kill Davriel here, but we can use the Gaia Reach Sanitarium to make them discard. And it's possible that they just start going up in cards due to clues, so the discard will become more valuable again. I'm glad they didn't crack in response. They probably should have. Yeah, attack Davriel. Yep, yeah, you gotta do that. Can I name clue? I have to Google it. I wish I knew everything in Magic, but I don't. You guys are probably shouting, like, to yourself, no, you can't name clue. It's a token, you idiot. To that, I say, I believe you. That's what I would guess. Sorry, my phone is really slow. Can you subscribe so that I make more money and can buy a new phone? Just kidding. I don't make money off of my videos. I can't name a clue. Okay. Then I think I want to keep the Pithing Needle to discard it. Yes, I'm giving them card selection, but what can I do? I'll keep Pithing Needle over yet another swamp. They give me mana I can't use. So I'm not super jacked about that. But next turn, I will be able to use any discard spell I get to great effect on them. And Lifebane will keep beating down, so I'm happy about that. Ooh, that really hurts. I liked that card. How dare you? Yeah, maybe I should think about having a transformational sideboard. Like, I could see maybe putting in like 2 more Rankles and maybe just a couple like big, good black spells. They gonna counter that? You go, girl. You're gonna be down to 3. Unless you find a way to deal with Lifebane Zombie. I don't think I even use Gaia Reach Sanitarium because there's no point. Like, all it can do is help them dig. Ha, we win! Alright, let's see. I'd like to put in one more, like, big black creature. Let's see. Reset filters. We want black. Format, Pioneer. I only want cards that I actually have this time. Normally I look through every card, but I'll go do that on my own time. Right now we're just going to add creatures. Type, creature. There's Midnight Reaper. There's what I want, like a flying demon that can like win the game on its own. Gonti. Yeah, Gonti instead of one of the life banes. And do I want another Gonti? Herald of Torment. I mean, Herald of Torment could be cool. I don't know what. I really gotta do some of this on my own time, and I mean, it's always my own time, but and take a look. Ooh, what about Deathrite Shaman in this deck? Be kind of cool. Yeah, I don't really need it. Let's play one more match before it's bedtime. So far, this deck seems pretty fun. Pioneer 8-rack or Pioneer Waste Knot, whatever you want to call it. I like it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Ooh. Double Waste Knot. It's pretty cool. Search for Azcanta. One of those decks, huh? It'll depend. What I do will depend greatly on what they do. Each opponent can only cast spells anytime they could cast a sorcery. Well, okay. We will play another Waste Knot, and we'll duress to draw 2 cards. Pretty neat. Feels pretty good, huh? Starfield of Nyx and Supreme Verdict. I think I'm okay with Supreme Verdict happening. Hopefully I get to make them discard all of these. So, yep, draw 2. Ooh, another Waste Knot. That could be pretty insane. I have a Rankle, which can help. They kept their top card. I don't know what that means, but it's not good for me. Oh, well, they kept a land. Oh, they Teferied that into my hand. Okay, since they Teferied that in my hand, I'm going to use Rankle to kill Teferi for good while they don't have counter magic up. They're thinking about using their vessel. It's a bad idea. Attack to Fairy. I know I don't get the trigger. Blah, blah, blah. That's okay. I can deal with that. But the big bad T-Fair is dead. Next turn we can make them do whatever our bidding is. Reveal the top 4 cards. You may put an artifact creature into your hand. Tension's fair. So show game log. They put Teferi into their hand. Okay. Vessel lets you get Teferi. Nice. Okay, so they've got Teferi. Alright. I'm guessing they're going to tuck Rankle, but that doesn't really make sense either. So I don't know what you do if you're them. Oh, it's big Teferi. Oh. Okay, so then I think we waste not. Where'd my Rankle go again? Oh, it's beneath the top 2 cards. Okay. So yeah, I think I waste not Miasmic Mummy. Or do I Davriel Miasmic Mummy? Let's play Miasmic Mummy and see what happens. If they discard a land card, then we get to do everything. We'll discard a swamp. I'd like to draw Thoughtseize, please. They discarded Courser. Okay. Now things get a little trickier, but I think I would just want to get Davriel out. And make them discard again. Darn. I really wanted that Thoughtseize earlier. We could have gotten them down to 0. It would have made my day. They do have Azcanta online, which kind of stinks. Supreme Verdict, okay. That's really doesn't burn my burrito at all. Okay, I'm really not happy if they play a creature. Did they do that just to get it out of their hand? Yeah, smart move. Okay, we can Gyre to force them to discard. And we can Rankle to kill Teferi. I think we Rankle to kill Teferi. And we sort the rest out later. Alright, we win. Okay, so they do have green creatures. Oh, we win the match. They don't want to play. Well, 3 games, 3 wins. This means this is the best undefeated deck in the world. Black discard is the way to go in Pioneer. Don't try anything else because we've got it on lock. You heard it here first. in all seriousness, though, this deck seems pretty good. I think maybe a couple more Gaia Reach Sanitariums would be good. Other than that, I'm not sure. I have to play more matchups to see what we would need, but it seems like a very fun way to tear apart our opponent's hands and grind a game out. So I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for more Pioneer Brews. I love this new format. Having a blast playing with these cards. On Magic Online, the format is a lot cheaper, especially if you've been playing for a long time. You'll have a lot of these cards. So it's just been a hoot. I really like the format, and I hope you enjoy. And let me know what cards I'm missing. I'm sure there are other discard cards out there that I'm just not thinking of. Let me know.